Let's get cracking. Right guys, we're going to be having a look at the floor next. This floor is what we call P5 chipboard. It's a moisture resistant chipboard. It should be 18mm thick and it should be pinned or screwed every 300mm. The joists are supposed to be every 400mm. The boards are 600mm wide. If we're to tile this, we're going to need to overlay it with ply. But there's a few things we need to check first, that it is fixed at the right spaces. So, down here we've got a bit of a giveaway because we've got a lot of nails showing and there's no screws, but it'll be 600 and the interlock. Now we should have 3 fixings and the next board should be no more than 4, the next fixing should be no more than 400. Here we have about 4 or 5. I can live with that. That means the joist is going to be here. If those joists are at 600, it's not suitable to tile to. It's going to mean that we've got too much deflection. What is deflection? If this tape is your floor, it means that this is happening to your floor. It's that bounce, and you can't afford to have that. Tiles only flex so far, and flexible adhesive only flexes so far. You're only looking at 1mm to 2mm of flexibility before tiles start to crack. For this type of floor, we're going to have to overlay it. We've got a couple of options open to us. If there's minimal amount of deflection, we can use a product called plastic ply. We could use hardy backer boards or cement boards. We could even use plywood. As we walk across the floor, there's the odd squeak. Now we've had a word with the client and he's assured us that there are no pipes or cables running under this part of the floor. And just here we've got a bit of a squeak when we walk over it. So what do we do about that? A squeaky floorboard? All we need to do, just pop a screw just next to the nail. It's going to pull that floorboard down to the joist and tighten that floor up. Why does the floor squeak? Timber against steel rubs and it just makes a squeak. So top tip, just screw next to it, but make sure your pipes and there's no cables there, just so you don't go through anything and cause any nasty accidents. So we've just had another hard day. I'm going to cover just a few other things that bug me. Some tilers are saying that you only need to put 6mm ply down. It's all wrong. It needs to be a minimum of 15mm. Well, defy it or go and find it at the stores. It means you've got to put down either 18mm Far Eastern ply, or you need to find an alternative, such as a cement board, plastic ply, different things. You need to use a decent flexible adhesive when you're working onto wood. Make sure you get a good brand. Cheaper isn't the best. Get a decent brand, make sure it's an S1. That means it's got enough flexibility. You need the same sort of flexibility in your grouts. Don't skimp on something that you're going to spend a lot of money investing in. It can last you years if you just get it right. I think we've just about had enough for one day. I'll see you soon.